Hi, this is just a quick video to highlight some of the items we've got coming up for sale shortly. Most notably the M1910 to M1942 American canteen from the First World War to the Second World War. These are roughly arranged in date order, with the First World War here, moving through to the Second World War and up towards Vietnam. To give you a brief overview of what we've got, this is the M1910. It's made from aluminium. The original ones of these, from about 1910, are made from a single piece of aluminium. This one is 1918 dated, and as you can see, it is made from two pieces of aluminium with a seam that is vertical and a cap that is metal. Another indication that this is a later war one is that there is a domed top on the cap, whereas on the early ones it is simply a flat top. Moving into the Second World War, aluminium was reserved for certain other things, aircraft production for example, so they began to look around to find what else they could use. These three in the middle are enamel coated. They are a low grade steel, which they used in place of the aluminium, but all 1942 dated. This one and that one there, these are both the 1942 pattern, which you can tell because the seam now runs horizontally, and this one here is the 1910 pattern because the seam runs vertically around the edge. Still made from the same low grade steel. The problem with these is, as you can see, whenever they were dropped, the enamel would chip away inside and outside. Obviously chipping inside the water wasn't a great thing. That chip has occurred not that long ago by the look of things because there's no corrosion showing on it. They weren't particularly popular because nobody wants enamel in their drinking water, particularly flakes of enamel in their drinking water. These two are black. The third one is a slightly rarer blue variant, although it is a very dark blue. You can just about make the difference out. These two have the earlier type of cap with a flat top made from bakelite, introduced in 1942. This is a slightly later version of the cap that is concave, although you do find enamel canteens with the aluminium cap as well. Moving into 1943, they started using what is essentially stainless steel. It didn't need any coating. You find these dated in 1943, 44 and into 45. Again, they have the bakelite cap with the concave top, made from two pieces, although very early ones you find three pieces where the spout was attached as a third piece. 1944 onwards, you do tend to see aluminium canteens making a return once aluminium was freed up from other uses. And again, you find them in both this pattern and also the 42 pattern with the horizontal seam. So for reenactors out there, don't drink out of the aluminium ones. The corrosion that occurs on the inside can be harmful to the health, but you can drink out of the stainless steel ones, assuming you are careful and properly sterilize it, and so on. These canteens, this pattern was used right up and through to early Vietnam, where you tend to find that they're replaced with plastic canteens. So that's a brief history. I hope that was interesting.